Remember Laurie Singer, the beautiful young woman who lit up the screen in Footloose as the free spirited Ariel, the preacher's daughter who just wanted to dance and live her own life? If that name brings back memories of big hair, bold moves, and that unforgettable energy from the movie, then you need to stay right here until the very end, because what she looks like and what she has been up to these days might just leave you speechless. Trust me, this is one of those stories that stays with you, so do not go anywhere. Lori grew up surrounded by music in a family that lived and breathed it. Her father was a conductor, her mother played piano, and from a very young age, she picked up the cello. She practiced for hours every single day and showed real talent early on. She even performed with a big orchestra while still a teenager and later studied at a top music school. Music was her first love, and it stayed with her even when Hollywood came calling. Her first big break on television came when she joined the cast of Fame. She played a talented cellist and dancer, bringing that same mix of grace and fire that people would soon fall in love with. But the role that made her a household name was Ariel in Footloose. She beat out many other actresses for the part and stepped into the shoes of a young woman ready to challenge the rules of her small town. Standing beside Kevin Bacon, she brought heart, strength, and a quiet rebellion that made the whole movie feel real. Audiences connected with her instantly. She was not just pretty, she had something deeper, something honest that made you root for her. After Footloose, Laurie kept working. She appeared in other films, some serious, some lighter, always choosing parts that felt right to her. She shared the screen with well known actors and took on different kinds of characters. At the same time, she never walked away from her cello. Even while filming, she found ways to keep playing. Music remained a steady part of her life, something private and pure that grounded her when the spotlight got too bright. Life away from the cameras also shaped her. She got married, became a mother to a son, and later went through the usual ups and downs that come with relationships. She chose to keep much of her personal world quiet. No constant headlines, no chasing every trend. That decision helped her stay true to herself. While some stars stayed in the public eye for decades, Lori stepped back when she needed to and focused on the things that mattered most to her. In more recent years, she has returned to acting in careful, meaningful ways. She starred in an independent film called Rachel Hendricks, playing a thoughtful woman dealing with loss and starting over. The movie received warm praise at festivals and showed that her talent had only grown deeper with time. She has also worked behind the camera, producing documentaries that tell important stories and even starting work on her own directing projects. One of them explores a serious health issue that affected many families, showing her desire to use her voice for something bigger than entertainment. And through it all, she has kept playing the cello. She still practices, still performs when the moment feels right, and still finds joy in the music that started everything. That combination of acting and music makes her story unique. She never had to choose one path forever. She simply followed what felt true at each stage of life. Now, about how she looks today. Many people who have seen recent photos or interviews say the same thing. She carries the same elegant presence that made her stand out years ago. Her features have softened in a natural, graceful way. There is a calm confidence in her eyes and a quiet strength in the way she carries herself. She has not tried to freeze time or chase a younger version of herself. Instead, she seems comfortable in her own skin, living life on her own terms. When she appeared for the 40th anniversary of Footloose, she looked radiant and timeless. People who remembered the wild-haired Ariel were surprised in the best possible way. She still has that spark, only now it feels wiser and more settled. Lori has chosen a quieter path than many of her peers. She lives privately, away from the constant noise of fame. She works when a project speaks to her, spends time with her music, and stays connected to the creative world without needing to be in every magazine. That choice has given her freedom. She continues to create, continues to grow, and continues to surprise those who still care about her work. Her story reminds us that success does not always mean staying in the spotlight forever. Sometimes it means knowing when to step forward and when to step back. It means holding on to the things you love, like music, and letting them carry you through different seasons of life. Lori Singer did both. She gave us an unforgettable character who danced against the rules, and then she lived a life that followed its own rhythm. If you made it all the way to the end, thank you. Stories like hers deserve to be remembered fully. If this brought back good memories or taught you something new, leave a comment and tell me who you would like to hear about next. Hit the like button so more people can discover this, and subscribe if you enjoy these looks back at the stars who shaped our favorite movies. Your support keeps these stories coming. Take care, and I will see you in the next one.